Hello everyone and welcome to a video, and today we are explaining a theory once again. Now today's theory is, was Minecon stuff in contact with Telltale Games? I don't know. But that is not the theory. I'm just asking that question, so if any of you know the answer to that, please tell me. It would be great. Now today's theory is that, was the Wither Storm really worth? It's not a theory. It's just a question. Was the Wither Storm really worth 3-4 episodes? No, it wasn't. Now that's my answer. You may disagree. I didn't like the Wither Storm. Well, it was good. I liked it. But it took so long, and now we're at the end. We have one last episode, and if this is not the best episode, I'll just play episode 1 all the time. I'll just carry on going through. Why? Because it just affected the storyline. It's just not normal too. It is. But, it is not going to help anything. It is not going to help. Well, it might help the characters to fight, but it didn't help the characters to get a better storyline. Now, what is the backstory of the Wither Storm? Now, I'm going to go through this. Now, I'm not going to say who made it, because you can find that on YouTube, of course, and that's pretty much the easiest question. But, now... there was this one guy, and he was actually starting to create things that were continually going to wreck the place. So they invested it, and so a school was, a diamond thing was taken away from Petra. I don't know what it was, that was confusing. I'm trying to get coal or something, I don't know. But coal was worth nothing. I was gonna say coal was worth. I was tricking you. But what the truth is that all this implies something big coming up in episode 5 and maybe the ending of season 2. Now, I'm gonna give my prediction out there. I think season 2 will be better than season 1. Why? Well, because I think it will be better because all the value we got into season 1 was leading up to an upcoming mystery. Who is the next villain in this storyline? Now, I don't know. I made up a character myself in the last video. But I am going to say nothing is possible without a villain in Minecraft Story Mode. Now, we don't have to have a bad villain. We could have some good villain that we can introduce. And then we can get to learn. That would be awesome for a whole season. And then season 3, the last season, we could just explore what Minecraft Story Mode is actually about. What is it about? Is it actually about the Wither Storm? Is it about the characters? What it is? A flashback to before everything happened, when we start from a baby, and then we just go to where we ended up in Story Mode. Actually, no. You know those 4 people in that one group? Gabriel, the Redstone Roju woman. Magnus, and why can't I think? Sorry. I forgot his name, but we should get a gameplay of that. We should get a gameplay of those 4 members in that big group that actually saved the world from the Wither Storm and actually defeated the Wither Storm. Now, the first episode was funny as hell because of the chicken part. When the man was scared of chickens, I was like laughing my head off because that part was just amazingly done. It impressed me. Probably my favorite moment in it. Well, no, maybe the Petra and Jesse moment when they when the bridge exploded and they were going to kiss. But they were in what did he call them? I forgot what happened. I think it was it was a zombie in their way, and they were like, boom, move. Now what I hated is there was an option to to tell Ruben to run. I hated that option. When I pressed it on accident, I did feel sorry for Ruben, because I could have just stood there and saved him. Now, like I said, Ruben's death is possible. I did that in the last video. Go and check that video out if you want to know about that. Because I'm not going to say everything in this video, because this is just about episode 1, my thoughts. You know, I just think Minecraft Story Mode has its own base, has its own ways of doing things. I don't think Telltale did the first 3 episodes right. Episode 4 was definitely a great cliffhanger. No, it wasn't. No, the cliffhanger was absolutely terrible, in my opinion, because, you know, I did like it. It was great to see them be happy over the beacon, but it wasn't good. It didn't have a bad thing. But then we just hear something in the trailer for episode 5. Is there a trailer for episode 5? I'm not really sure. Yeah, if there is, just tell me, because I'm really interested in that. Sorry, I just have to check if it's still recording, because I just have worries all the time if it's going to stop recording. But, yeah. So, my afterthoughts on this. Now, what's going to happen next? I want to explain, that will be another video. Now, my last thought on this episode is that it was very well impressed, and it was very arted well by Mojang and Telltale, and definitely my second favourite. My first favourite is going to be Order Up, maybe, but I just know at the end of episode 5, like, we're going to get something introducing us to a new person, maybe lots of deaths in that. Dramatic deaths. Now, there is no way Jesse is going to be killed. I'm only giving him 1% chance. I mean, 0% chance, because he's a main group leader. It is possible that there isn't a season 2, 3. They could just skip to a season 4, right? That is what was in the other game. And I hated that it was just a season 3 game, and there was no other seasons, like it was just one game. Then that would just stop me from playing and probably just watching it on YouTube. So yeah, thank you. And that's my thoughts on episode 1 and my predictions. No, it's not predictions, just my thoughts. And yeah, thanks for watching this awesome video.